Hello, beautiful souls. Let's talk about self love and self care, which is indeed more important than ever. We need to focus on our self care, on our well being more than ever before because it is a very, very complicated time, even if very good things are happening too. But change is always difficult to deal with. We don't like change. We don't want change, even though we want to introduce new things in our life. We don't want to be forced to change, to evolve, and that's what's happening right now. And old problems we have dealt with in the past are constantly resurfacing. I've noticed that over the past few months situations seemed to happen again and again and again, which I thought I had really dealt with. I thought I had found the lessons in these situations, and it can be really confusing when that happens because you think, what am I doing wrong? What is my problem? What am I doing wrong? And usually when problems happen in your life, it doesn't mean that you're doing something wrong. It usually means that you're doing something right, and that either you are ready for the next challenge, or you are ready to measure the progress you've made. I remember 10 years ago, someone had really hurt me, had treated me in a way that wasn't expected. I felt betrayed, I felt really hurt, and I had been working on myself for years, but I was going through a process of really trying to identify all my negative patterns, all my problems, and try to make sense of what was happening. So I decided to write down all my emotions, betrayal, sadness, loss, anger, all the feelings I was having at the time. And I asked myself, after a short meditation, to center around my heart and get out of my head. I tried to do an automatic writing exercise, and I asked myself, why is this happening to me? Why is that person treating me like this today? And two answers came. The first one was, because you let them. And the second was just as interesting, actually. It said, my heart told me, because you are treating yourself in the same way. And I had to admit that with the other person, I hadn't set healthy boundaries. I had been accepting too much in a way that led other people to believe that if I was a pushover, it was allowed to treat me badly, and that I would always be there anyway for everyone else. And that was a negative pattern that I had created in my youth because I had a very low self-esteem and I thought I had to earn people's love, so I accepted everything. And that followed me for years and years and years. And one day I realized I couldn't do that any longer. And I also had to realize that I had been treating myself badly when I did that. I had been betraying my higher self. I had been ignoring my inner voice, my inner wisdom. And that was exactly what other people were doing to me too. If I was treating me badly, why would other people treat me well? So that was a very, very long time ago. But of course, you often need reminders because you do the work. You think, okay, from now on I'm doing the right thing, and then you forget. Sometimes you forget, you revert to your negative patterns, and you need to be reminded every now and then. And recently someone treated me very badly. I felt betrayed by a friend, and I asked myself, why is this happening to me? And the answer I received was really positive, actually, because my heart said, this is happening because you are ready to measure your progress, because you needed to realize how far you've come. You needed to realize you're not the same person you used to be. And it's true. I am treating myself differently. I am treating other people differently. I am setting healthy boundaries. I am teaching. I am coaching. I have been for a long time. I am creating all the time. And so what happens now in my life can be very annoying, but I'm never ever going to experience the same amount of pain as I used to, because now I know I am strong. Now I know I am a creator and not a victim. So there are going to be problems because you never can say, okay, this is it. I am enlightened. I am self-aware. Everything is going to be all right. No, because life is messy and things happen. But what is different now is the way you deal with them once you realize that you're a powerful creator and not a victim. So if you need help with what is happening in your life right now, I'm going to add a link to my inner wisdom meditation, and I encourage you to use this affirmation for today, for this week, probably for the next few weeks, because it is a very powerful one. And not just the affirmation, but the whole thinking process. I am willing to learn from every experience, big or small, painful or happy. Try to find the message. Try to find the silver lining. Try to make sense of what is happening. And if you can't, just write down your feelings, your emotions. Write down what is happening to you, and maybe later the answer will come. It's not necessarily immediate. The more you learn to do this, the quicker you will find your answers. But if you're just starting, it might take a little while, but it doesn't matter. It will come to you. Your inner wisdom is there. It is inside, and you will find it if you look for it. So just be patient with yourself. Just allow yourself to feel every emotion and to let them go. You don't need to suffer anymore. You can decide that from now on your life will be happier, not because nothing bad will come to you, but because you will be able to deal with everything, and you will be able to love yourself back to happiness and serenity. So that's all for today, but stay tuned and take extra good care of yourself. Bye bye.